Good afternoon.
Okay, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mister.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Good afternoon, Mister.
Good afternoon, Wed. Hello. Okay. Don't forget, please. Uh, Sunday you have quiz. Okay. You have quiz Sunday. Chap. يلا ما منه. Okay. Chapter 7, section 1 and section 2. In chapter 1, section 1, I need a law of sine and cosine. Law, sine, and cosine. This is one. And in section 2, important, the section 2 is about domain range, sine, cosine, tan. What's the domain? You have to know what's the domain range sine, what's the domain range cosine, what's the domain range of tan. This is one. Two. Also, the x-intercept of sine, cosine, and tan. And you need calculator for this exam because I asked you also find مثلا sine pi over 3. Sine pi over 3 is equal to what? You have to know pi means radian. You have to write or convert your system to radian. The
So,
calculator
for
should
the
be
quiz?
radian. Quiz Sunday.
Okay, okay. So
Okay.
it's the one that's included sine, cosine, and tangent?
Sine, cosine, tangent.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Sine, cosine, and tangent, tan, I need only domain, range, and x-intercept. This is three thing for this section, okay? And tan, مثلا tan 30 is equal to what? Tan 60 is equal to, you have to find it, the result of tan 60 or pi over 3, okay? Okay, let we continue today. We have section 3, and identities, intermediate. Oh, okay, no. Eh. mhm. Section
So
3.
what's the quiz on Sunday? I didn't hear you.
What, please? Repeat your question.
What for a quiz on Sunday?
Sunday, the quiz of Sunday.
Yes, what's included in it?
What included? Chapter 7, section 1 and section 2. Section what's included? Included is low sine or cosine equation like this one. Okay. Find the مثلا we need measure of z or the length of lm. Okay, this equation like this one for low sine or cosine and tan. And the section 2, what you have to study, just this one. I ask you what's the domain of sine, for example, or what's the range of sine. You have to write this one. Okay. Period, no, I don't need period, and I don't need amplitude. And also I need this one. Cosine مثلا or sine x equal to 0. then x equal to,
N pi.
very good, n pi. The correct answer is n pi. Okay. For cosine x cosine x equal to 0. Yalla, who can tell me what's the answer of this one?
Can I?
Yes? Sozmin, yalla.
Pi over 2 plus n pi. X equal to pi over
Very good. Okay. For cosine is 1 minute. Okay. For cosine is equal to 0. Cosine x equal to 0 if x equal to pi over 2 plus n pi. Okay. This is for cosine, this is for sine. This is for sine, this is cosine. Okay, we need just this for this section. Same thing for tan طبعا. Tan, what's the domain, what's the range? This is the domain of tan. This one. The domain of tan is x such that 1 minute. And I will bring a question like مثلا sine, you have to know sine 90 equal to what مثلا sine 90 or sine 30 equal to, choose correct answer, or cosine مثلا pi over 5 or over 6 equal to. Okay. You have calculator, use calculator to find the correct answer. But this one, the first one should be, the system should be in degree, this one should be in degree, and this one should be in radian. If you see pi, pi means radian. Don't forget. This is about the quiz. Sunday.
Mr. That mean only for pi we use radian, right?
Yes, only for pi.
For example, for sine 30, we don't have to use radian?
No, use
Degree.
degree.
Okay.
Okay. And this table, you have to memorize it also, but not for this quiz, okay? Sine, cosine, tan, sine 30, sine 45. Without calculator, you have to now is equal to radical 2, radical 3 over 2, 1. Okay, this is the quiz. Okay. Section 3, let me start with section 3. Okay, where is section 3? Maybe this one. This one, section 3. Trigonometric identities. Very, very important for next year, this one. Tangent ratio identity. Tan theta, you have to memorize this one. Tan theta is equal to sine over cosine. You know from last year, the first.
Frozen, mister.
Yes. What?
Mr. The screen is frozen.
It's frozen.
Okay. 1 minute. Stop. I will try again. Okay. I will share it again. Share 7. This one. It's better now.
Yes.
Okay. The first identities is tan theta. Tan is equal to sine over cosine. Okay. Tan theta equal to sine over cosine. And number 2, this one, cosine square plus sine square, cosine square plus sine square always is equal to 1 minute. It's bad.
1.
Yes, it's equal to 1. Okay, wow. Where is Sama? Sama is artist. You can graph good graph. Where's my mouse? This one. This one. Cosine square plus sine square always equal to 1. Just in square, if you don't have square, then it's not equal to 1. Sine theta plus sine theta, cosine theta is not equal to 1. Only cosine square plus sine square equal to 1. Then is equal to. These two very important for grade 12. But for this year, the third and fourth also included. Yani 1 plus tan square theta, this one.
All that will be important for this year.
This is for this year only, okay? These two. Cosine square plus sine square and equal to 1 and tan theta equal to sine over theta, very important for next year. But for this year, I need just, for this year, we need these two and 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 1 over cosine square theta, but we don't use it next year, this one. Okay, this one and this one, just for this year, we use it. 1 plus tan square theta equal to 1 over cosine square theta, and 1 plus 1 over tan square theta is equal to 1 over sine square theta. This is identities. And negative angle identities, sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. For sine negative, we write the negative as coefficients. Yani we write it in out the sign. Okay. But for cosine, we remove the negative. As you see, cosine minus theta is equal to cosine theta. Where is the negative? No negative. Sine is same as tan. Tan same sine. If you have tan minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. What means this one? If you have tan مثلا you have calculator, you can use calculator. مثلا we write sine 30 oh no 30 sine 30 okay equal to sine minus 30 it's equal to minus sine minus but negative. I forget to write the negative outside. This is negative, and then sine negative 30. If you have negative here, you write the negative. Okay, sine minus 30 is equal to minus sine 30. Sine and tan is the same, but cosine, no. Cosine minus 30, cosine minus 30 is equal to cosine 30 without this negative. Okay, you can try it. If you have calculated, try right. What's the answer of sine minus 30?
Negative 0.5.
Yes. What's the answer of minus sine 30?
Yeah,
If the negative outside, you get same answer طبعا. Sine 30 and sine minus 30, you get same number but different sign. Opposite sign. Tan theta is equal to sine over cosine. Then 1 over tan equal to what? 1 over tan. No one? No?
Can you repeat your question, Mr.?
My question is, 1 minute, okay.
Can I?
1 minute, 1 minute. Let me write it. Okay, I change the color. Okay. As you see, tan theta equal to sine over cosine. Was the value of 1 over tan theta? Yes, it's equal to what? 1 over tan theta?
Can I?
Yes,
Cosine theta over sine theta?
very good. Cosine over cosine theta or x over sine theta. Okay. Tan equal to what tan? Sine over cosine. 1 over tan equal to what? Cosine over sine. We switch it. We switch this one. Okay, reciprocal. Sine over cosine is equal to tan, but cosine over sine is equal to 1 over tan theta. Okay, let we solve first example. First example is prove each trigonometric identity. 1 over cosine theta equal to 1 over sine theta tan theta. We have to prove this one. We have equation, as you know, we have equation. This is equation, yani equality, equal. Okay. And you have left side and right hand side. This one left hand side and this is right side. Left hand side, right hand side. You start with one side as you like, left or right, then simplify, then you get left the another side, left side. Let me prove A now. How you can prove 1 over cosine theta is equal to 1 over sine theta tan theta? We take this part, the right side. This is right side. This one is right side. And this is the left side. We choose the right side. Okay. 1 over sine theta tan theta. This is right side. And we have rule 1 over sine theta. Tan equal to what? As you know, tan is equal to sine over cosine. Tan is equal to sine over cosine. This time we change or convert this sign to this time with sine cosine. This time. This one is equal to sine over cosine. Next step, we can cancel sine with sine. This sine in numerator you have, and in denominator also we have sine. Then you can cancel sine with sine. Remainder is 1 over cosine theta, and this is right hand side. We can cancel sine theta with sine theta. Okay. Remainder is 1 over cosine theta. This is the answer. And it's equal to left side. We start with right side, simplify until you get a right side. We start with right side, you get left side. If you start with left side, you get right side. B is very easy, B, because you can take a left side. This is left side. This is left side. Okay. 1, this is 1 over sine theta equal to 1 over. You have identity sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. 1 over minus sine theta, and this is equal to right side. This is the identity. Let me solve, first check out. And next page. This one. A and B we have. Let we solve now A, or we prove A. A, we have A. A is, let me write bigger. Okay. This is the question. Prove each trigonometric identity. Sine theta times 1 over tan theta is equal to cosine theta. Only Sosvin and Sarah. Where are you, Minna? Okay. We have many. Yes. Wafa. Okay. Okay. What more? Which one is more? No more. Okay. Yalla Wafa. You
Yes.
start. Yes, you start with left side or right side.
Oh, left.
Left side. Very good. Left side is easier. Left side, and this is right side. We start with left side. What you do? Sine theta. You can.
So expand tan theta. So right, sine theta, multiplied by cosine theta over sine
Very good.
theta.
1 over tan theta. We have rule or identity, 1 over tan theta is equal to cosine.
Theta over sine theta.
Oh, yes, let me write it over good sine cosine theta over
Sine
sine
theta.
theta. This is
Uh, you,
left side.
you cancel out, you cross out sine theta with sine theta
Very good. We
from
can
the denominator
cancel.
and the
Yes, we
other
can
side.
cancel sine theta with sine theta. What you
Yeah, and
have
you're left
remainder?
with the right side.
Cosine theta. And cosine theta in left side is same right
With the
hand
right.
side. Very good. Thank you.
Yep.
Cosine
No
theta.
worries.
This is the proof of A. Now B. B is this one. 1 minus 1 over cosine minus theta is equal to cosine theta minus 1 over cosine theta. Who can solve it or to prove it? Okay. Isra, can you or Sazvin? Where is the boy? The boys? Mustafa, Yasser. No one? Let me check. Who is?
Mister, this
Wood,
Mister,
wood, wood,
the,
wood.
the
Yes.
last thing is so complicated. I can't understand it.
No,
Yeah,
it's
same teacher.
it's you do, Yasser. No, it's very, very easy.
So easy.
Just yes, so it's just you have to memorize the identities. Wood Baba.
Yes.
Just
Like I'm staring at the screen since we started, and I'm trying to find something. I can't do anything.
I have to review it first so I can.
Okay, okay. Then let me solve it. Then I okay. Listen, just listen to me. Okay, I have to prove this side is equal to this side. Okay, I can start with this side. This side is left. Okay, I will start with this one. 1. Okay, Wood, can you hear me?
Yes, Mister, I
Okay.
can.
Yes, Wood Baba. This is 1. This one is minus. Okay. This is 1. We can't do anything for this one.
Eh.
But cosine minus theta, this is equal to what? Equal to cosine
Theta.
cosine theta.
Yes.
Okay. You have to memorize this one.
Tamam.
Okay. Now, you have two fraction, this one fraction, and you have number, this number. To make same denominator, okay, because you have only one.
Eh.
Yes, to make same denominator, we multiply this one numerator and denominator to make same denominator. We don't have cosine theta. We multiply by cosine theta and divide by cosine theta. And this is times, we multiply by cosine. Okay.
Eh.
Do you have problem now? No, maybe.
No.
Okay. Now you have same denominator. Write one fraction, bad fraction, this fraction.
What about the other side, Mister?
Forget it now. You take
Okay.
you work just in one side.
Tamam.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you have same denominator, we write the denominator. What you have in numerator, remainder with?
Is cosine 1.
cosine theta. No, this is nothing. Theta is not 1.
I thought
Yes.
it's 1. Okay.
Minus
Minus 1.
1. This one is equal to cos. Look to right side. The same or not? Now look to another side.
It's same.
It is same. This is the proof.
So it's equal.
It's equal. You get same side, then stop, and this is the proof. Okay.
All right. Got
Yes.
it.
Or we can start with this side, simplify to get another side. Okay, you
Yes.
have always.
I can choose either left or right.
All right, yes, but you choose the easy side. Okay,
Yes.
which one is easy? Which one we can simplify? Okay, you can use.
Okay.
But without memorize this is 3 identities, we can't do anything. I mean this one, يعني. This one.
The table.
This one. Tan equal to what? Sine over cosine. In any equation, if you see tan, convert it to sine over cosine. If you have cosine square plus sine square equal to 1, always is equal to 1. If you see this one, then change this one to 1, because cosine square plus sine square equal to 1. And third one, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 1 over cosine square theta. And last one, 1 plus 1 over tan square. What's the difference between this one and this one? This one is tan square theta. This is 1 over tan square theta is equal to 1 over sine square theta. And last one is sine minus theta. We write the negative. For cosine, we don't write the negative. For tan,
We
you
write the
write the negative. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, good. A new subject. This is hard first lesson, but will be easier. If we solve some exercise, some example, will be easier.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay. Now, next page. This one. Example 2. What's the required for example 2? We need to rewrite the function in terms of, this is the question, using trigonometric identities to rewrite. What means rewrite? يعني write the equation, but
In another way.
in another. Which way we need? We need in terms of cosine. يعني we need just cosine. If you see tan or sine, convert to cosine. Now A. Sine square theta over 1 minus cosine theta. But we need just cosine. We don't need sine. This is the question. Rewrite each expression in terms of cosine. Just cosine. What you do in exam, you have sine square theta. To solve this equation or to prove this equation, we have identity. Sine square theta is equal to what? Sine square 1 minus cosine square theta. This one equal to this one. Yani we change sine square to 1 minus cosine square. Okay.
Then I multiply it.
Then 1 over minus cosine. Then this is difference between two squares.
Yes.
Yes, 1 minus cosine theta, 1 plus cosine theta by factor, the difference of two squares. Then 1 minus cosine theta, you can cancel 1 minus cosine theta with 1 minus cosine theta. What you have remainder? Just 1 plus 1 plus cosine theta. Rewrite each expression in terms of cosine theta. We need only cosine theta. This is only cosine theta.
Mister, I didn't
Yes.
understand.
Or only cosine theta. Which step?
All. Like we have sine square, not cosine square. Why we rewrite it again?
Aha. You ask about this. Why we have sine square? We write 1 minus cosine square?
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Noor Baba, we have identities. Sine square, let me go back to next page, the previous day, this one. This, can you, Noor, can you see this one? This question?
Yes.
Yes, read it. What you have? You have
Cosine square theta plus sine square theta equal 1.
equal to 1. Okay, good. Now, if I need sine square, this one. Sine square is equal to what? Sine square? Sine square is equal to 1. I move this one to right side. Okay. Then sine square theta equal to what? 1 minus
Cosine.
cosine square
Correct.
theta. Cosine square theta. Okay, this is 1. يعني sine square always is equal to what? 1 minus cosine square theta. Then sine square equal to what? Cosine square equal to what? If I need cosine square theta. Cosine square theta, if we need cosine square, then now we move this one to another side, the sine square to another side. يعني cosine square theta is equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Okay, Nur Baba, get it now? Why I change sine square to 1 minus cosine square? Because you have this rule.
Yes.
Yes, sine square is equal to 1 minus cosine square. And cosine square is equal to what? Cosine square, very, very important, this one. Is equal to 1 minus cosine square. Cosine square equal to 1 minus sine square theta.
Do we have tan?
Tan?
Yeah. Do you have one for tan?
We have tan, but for tan, we have another rule. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to 1 over cosine square theta. This is another rule. Okay. And 1 plus 1 over sine square. This page is very important. You have to memorize this all. Okay. I will ask you next quiz, not Sunday. This Sunday, the after. Cosine square equal to what? You have to write cosine square equal to 1 minus sine square theta. Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, welcome. We don't have times more.
Yes, it's
Yes.
1 minute left.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. That's all for today.